right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair.
또 한 벌 뽑았어.
You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
그래도 큰 줄기는 그렇게 바뀌는 것 같진 않아요. 스토리 진행하려면은 어쨌든 얘는 승진을 해야 되니까 아까 건 어떻게 했었어도 풀리지 않았을까?
Herman Salter. Printer by
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
이 나이차가 너무 많이 나왔고 이거 운전시켜도 되나? 운전하시죠, 그래도.
Can you drive to this one?
주인공 혐성 논란.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. So be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
쟤 왜 웃으면서 찍냐?
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp,
Yeah,
another
totally.
message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
아, 너무 심한데? 야, 이거 안 보이게 조사 어떻게
Yes, sir.
하냐? 나만 볼게.
Well, pardon
잠깐만.
Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house
저거보다
to
좀
house and see what you come up
가리고
with. Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
어? 자세히 조사하기? 라이터야?
Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter? The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
그래서 립스틱 살인 사건이었구나. 범죄에 관련해서 나오다 보니까 저런 게 나오는 건 어쩔 수가 없나 봐. 최대한 땅만 보고 다녀. 조사는 나 혼자 할게. 잠깐만 있어봐. 아, 나 여기다가 창을 하나 띄우자. 여기도 조사할 줄 안다고요? 아, 이렇게 띄우면 안 되지. 윈도우나 보고 있으셈.
Carruthers, Phelps. You make homicide?
Looks like it. Galloway has been making me feel welcome.
I bet he has.
Has the scene been secured?
아, 이거 언제 튀어나올 줄
Patrolman
알아야지.
Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
머리가
What caused the
깨졌어.
blunt force injury to the face?
Could
보인다고요?
be anything from a baseball
정도까지는.
bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely.
알았어.
I
그럼
assume it was
보자.
taken post-mortem.
아이 진짜 귀찮아 죽겠네.
Interesting.
네, 뚝배기는 터졌어요. 그 처음에 나올 때도 보면은 막
What does the writing on the victim mean?
여러 대
BD,
때렸잖아.
like
그래서
Dahlia?
패였어.
Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
시텐 다 본 거 같은데? 어우, 카카오 불편하다. 밑에 자막 보면 대충 내용 알잖아. 몸에다가 립스틱으로 욕설을 써놓고 머리는 둔기로 여러 대 타격해가지고 움푹패였어요.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
창문이 더 눈에 띈다고. 원래 어그로는 그렇게 크고 화려하게 끄는 거야. 옛날이잖아. 이게 40년대 배경이라던데? 다 찾은 건가? 이게 뭐야? 나도 볼래.
Optimistic, Cole. I don't think this is going to help us.
이런 게 나올 걸 생각을 못해서 가릴 거를 준비를 못했네.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
47년이요? 나는 끽해봐야 뭐 뚝배기 깨지는 그런 거나 나올 줄 알았지. 다 확인한 건가?
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
피해자가 다니던 클럽.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. I've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, oddshot.
어쨌든
What's
40년
more
된 거야.
likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note and a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. There's some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures. He'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monsters, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows?
나중에 주인공
So Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work
나오는 거
like
아니야?
that, right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. Would have found it.
A waitress, can I have another spoon?
Where's that?
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
2분?
Eggs running.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is...
Spirit. Pour me another.
Was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
어서 오세요.
She attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
이거는 뭐 굳이 거짓말할 이유가 없지.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Sam is taking me to Palm Springs for the weekend. Hey, honey, what time do you get off work?
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
아, 기껏 적어줬는데 챙기지. 아 그래 손에
Mrs.
반지
Henry appeared
꼈었는데
to be missing a
없어졌지.
ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
아니야 안절부절해. 아니야. 네가 사준 거 아니야?
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
알아서 죽인 거 아니야?
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
침 꿀꺽 삼키는데?
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
남편이 범인인가?
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North
바람 핀다고
Union.
생각해서 죽인 거
God knows I
맞지
had
않아?
to send her home in enough
지금까지
cabs
상황으로
to
봤을 때.
remember that.
My eggs were running.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Let's get out of here.
아 전화기 전화기.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
전화기 줘요. 차 번호 조회해봐야 돼.
Don't think this is anything.
크림 티켓. 야 챙겨. 이거 통으로 들고 가자.
Say, honey, what time do you get off work and take?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks for your help.
이게 보니까 시간상의 서술도 있나봐요.
Can I have another spoon?
왜 거기 앉아
You know the way.
계셔요?
You can drive.
운전하셔야지.
Fine. Where are we headed?
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, fellas.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his
아저씨
medicine.
일 너무
As
대충
long as you're
하시네.
not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job of a healthy thirst offender.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
아, 잠깐. 음주운전하고 계시는 거예요?
Worse than I could ever have imagined.
생각해보니까 그러네. 이때도 음주운전이라는 그게 있을까?
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
남편도 집에 없나 봐. 저 시대는 또 저 시대 나름의 놀이가 있지 않을까요? 뭐 운동을 한다거나.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
모임 같은 게 많았을 것 같아.
Doesn't look like anything.
얘가 원래 여자가 비행을 했었다 그랬지. 이거 오랜만에 본다.
Said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
이 신문도 스토리가 있는데 저
You
의사가
said the house would
좀
be empty. How can I find peace?
저 의사가 좋은 사람은 아닌 것 같아. 막 정신적인 트라우마 앓는 사람들한테 진통제 막 과처분하고 막 이런 식으로 해갖고 그냥 당장만 모면하는 식의 그런 의사인 것 같더라고요. 방금 전에도 뭔가 사고를 쳤겠지. 근데 저게 이렇게 돌아다니다가 신문 발견할 때마다 에피소드가 하나씩 공개되더라고. 근데 그 전 거를 못 찾아갖고 중간에 무슨 일이 있었는지 모르겠네. 이 뭐야?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
이 뭐야? 코드가 달려있는데? 아, 비켜요. 비켜요. 드라이기?
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart per day. The ring looks distinctive.
반지 진짜 큰데?
not sure this means much.
아, 여기 본방이지. 어서 오세요.
Probably nothing.
아니야, 한 해만의 문제가 아니고 저기 파이어 엠블렘 나왔을 때 바로 하고 싶은데 그 전에 엔딩 볼 수 있냐 없냐 그것 때문에 좀 고민 좀 했지. 근데 금요일까지 할 게 너무 없어가지고.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
뭐? 아까 사이즈 몇이라고? 네, 그거 분량이 워낙 길다 보니까 중간에 다른 거를 못 하잖아. 260. 남자들 보통 신발이 몇이지? 270 하나?
Incidental.
아까 구두 270이었어요. 남자 발이네. 여기 띠딩하는데.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
체이콤이 메모를 남겨놨네.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband. Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day at that itself. We'll get nasty on Thursday.
새로운 목표, 주변 탐문.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564.
주변에 뭐 목격자 같은 거 찾는 건가? 아파트로 바로 가는 게 아니고? 얘네는 뭐 그렇게 동네 사람들한테까지 얘기하고 그러진 않던데.
I heard he's an honest cop. Oh, there's an oxymoron for you.
그냥 뭐 아파트 가면 될 것 같은데.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
잠깐만, 저기 사람 서 있는데? 저 사람 이거 혹시?
I knew it wasn't safe around here.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
표정 묘사
Let's see what
진짜
Jacob has to
잘됐다.
say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Can you dodge this one? Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. It's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserves it. Skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off our backs a little.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. Follow my lead.
이 아파트야? 특이하게 생겼다.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife,
창문
Celine
깨고
Henry.
들어가기 참 좋은 옷인데.
Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
이사한 지 얼마 안 됐나 봐.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
I don't think so.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber. He'll be back in a minute. Sit tight.
연필 쓰는 시대에서만 통한 그거 아니야. 인가? 볼펜 떼도 되겠지?
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Size 11s.
290. 현장에서 신발 그 자국을 찾긴 찾았잖아. 현장은 260이네. 씻고 에어컨 앞에 있으면은 기분 좋지. 그거는 내 덕이 아닌 것 같은데. 다 본 거 같죠?
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
모르진 않을 거야. 이거 아까 걔가 그 데리러 오라고 전화했다 그랬잖아. 이거 하면 되겠네. 남편의 알리바이. 애기 눈치 보냐고? 쟤 잘못한 거 많지 않을까? 쟤 일단은 저기 불법 침입은 얘가 한 거 같은데 옷이? 아닌가? 이거 너 차별인가?
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
We know she went to the Bomber Club.
The bartender there. He calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
어제 10시에 만나서 헤어졌다며.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
내 입에서 뭐 튀어나올 줄 알았어. 이거는 뭐 굳이 거짓말은 아닌 것 같아요. 목격자 진술도 있었잖아. 어젯밤에 왔다 갔다고. 뭐 표정도 뭐 그렇게 막 이 볼 왜 불렸어? 때려서 불린 건가? 이건 맞는 것 같은데?
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but
10시에 갔다 했는데.
right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
눈 막 굴러가는데? 이거?
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
이거 너무 허술한 거 아니야?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you
You
figured
can't-
her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
아니? 이러고 튀는 거야?
You're off.
아 잠깐만 나 짜증. 아니 잠깐만. 야 잠깐만 나 이거 지면 너 도망가는 거야?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
되게 싱겁게 끝나는데? 이렇게 하는 동안 튀는 거 아니야?
Operator, give me dispatch.
아, 자 그러고 보니까 전화 아니 그 차 번호도 뭐 있었잖아.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks.
얘도
Any other
잡으려나
messages?
보다.
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
대리운전만 맡기면 뒤에서 빵빵거리고 난리가 나네. 뒤
Brother
차를
said she
대는데.
took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
It takes a nice shooting eye and nice piloting. He'll slaughter no more cattle or chickens, and his skin will bring a nice profit to hunters who take the aerial route.
Mendez, apartment 16.
어? 뭐라고? 아무 생각이 없었네. 16번? 이거 뭐 굳이 확인해야 되나?
Here. The apartment's up on the top floor.
꼭대기층이래. 괜찮아요. 근데 추리할 때 뭔가 좀 묘해. 한 번 틀리면은 그냥 완전
Don't bother knocking. Just kick the door in.
뭐라 해야지? 그냥 아니? 한 번 실수하면 땡인 경우도 있으니까. 근데
Take a look
그렇게 하려면
around and see
거기까지
what you
다시
can
가야
find.
되잖아. 이게 뭐야?
Seems irrelevant.
계란?
Doesn't give me anything to go on. Doesn't look like anything. Not much help.
총? 총은 안 썼잖아.
Nope.
립스틱.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
그래요, 들어가요.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
제습기 라면 물만큼 생겼다고?
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey! What gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
또 호다닥이야?
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez stopped right there. You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
인간적으로 우리 그냥 총 쏘자. 아우 내 손. 차 타고 피했네?
Get in and drive. Got an idea.
야, 차 봐.
Get
야,
away from
잠깐만,
my
차
window,
넘어지겠어.
Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
아, 차 좀 쏴봐요.
Keep it steady, and I'll try to bust his tires.
아, 왜 이렇게 못 쏴요?
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
야,
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Show me your hands.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way
Yeah,
to acquit
얼굴에
yourself in your
그냥.
first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
제 손 좀 봐. 아직은 그럴 짬이 안 되나 봐. 용의자를 확보한 건 틀림없는데 제이콥은 중앙서의 구치소에서 아직 열심히 기다리고 있다고? 아니 신문을 하고서 걔를 잡으러 갔었어야 되는 거야? 아니 뭐 그거야 쟤들이 알아서 하겠지. 뭐 그거까지 내가 해야 돼?